This weekend, the rugby nations will come together to watch what is going to be promised to be a brilliant Rugby World Cup semi-final. Today, South Africa and New Zealand battle it out. A fierce rivalry will unfold. Will this be a big classic?
Yeah, me and my dad was actually sitting on the couch. I was 14, grade 8, and unbelievable night. We just went mad because me and my dad, we were rugby mad, and won the World Cup. It was amazing, and now playing with those guys in a World Cup, it's something you can't describe. 3 years ago I was playing for NV Picker, it's a university in Potchefstroom. I was playing Varsity Cup, and then I got an opportunity at the Cheetahs. Narka Jotsky, the coach there, then gave me an opportunity. I had a few opportunities come my way, and here I am. Can't believe it, huh? I think it's implanted in your DNA. From a young age, you know enemy number one is the All Blacks, and they know enemy number one is South Africa. It's just how it is. But we don't fear them. I think there's a mutual respect between the two nations, but we don't fear them. We play against them a lot. We know what to expect. We know it's a big challenge, but we're up for it and we're ready for Saturday. I think they have a world-class team. You don't play for New Zealand if you're not a world-class player. Same with the Springboks. I think you don't play for the Springboks if you're not a world-class player. So I think it's going to be a massive, massive game. A lot of hard impact and a lot of, I think, exciting rugby as well, if the weather holds up. So hopefully we can make it a good festival for everyone, and hopefully the Springboks come out on top.
Packed Twickenham, two rugby giants and a place in the final of Rugby World Cup 2015 at stake. International sport can offer few more attractive prospects than this afternoon's contest. New Zealand and South Africa have taken contrasting paths to this junction, but nonetheless they meet here for the fourth time at a Rugby World Cup, and the Springboks were firmly hoping that history stays on their side. South Africa famously beat the All Blacks in the final of Rugby World Cup 1995, courtesy of a wonderful Joe Stransky drop goal, before also winning the bronze final 4 years later, 22-18. New Zealand won their last Rugby World Cup contest, a 29-9 victory at Rugby World Cup 2003. And they will start as favourites, but South Africa have shown throughout their Rugby World Cup history that they improve as the tournament goes on. The All Blacks have also looked better and better as Rugby World Cup 2015 has progressed, topping Pool C with 4 victories before producing a breathtaking expedition of running rugby in last week's 62-13 quarter-final win over France. South Africa famously have not enjoyed as easy a journey as they lost their Rugby World Cup 2015 opener to Japan in the biggest surprise in tournament history. Since then though, Hinnick Meyer's men have gone from strength to strength. They finished as Pool B winners and showed all their battling qualities in the enthralling and desperately tense 23-19 victory over Wales at Twickenham last Saturday. Both of these teams have won the Webb Ellis Cup twice, and their matches in the Rugby World Championship are usually titanic affairs. There's no reason to suggest today will be any different. For New Zealand, Julian Savea looks in devastating form, having scored 8 tries at Rugby World Cup 2015 already, while the experienced Mau Nano, Dan Carter, Jerome Kano and Richie McCaw means the All Blacks have threats all over the field. Let's see what the All Blacks players think of today's fixture.
Just what they bring every time, physicality. They know us pretty well. Like you said, we play each other pretty regularly, so it's going to be, it's going to be a tough battle. There's not too many secrets between the two of us. All the times we play South Africa, it always seems to come down to that last sort of 20 minutes and even the last sort of minutes of overtime. So we know the style each one of us plays, so it's going to be a tough battle.
It's always a massive game, everyone agree with that. There's always a good battle, and they always give us the big physical match. And as you can see last year, on championship game, it was so close, and they've beaten us before. So I think it's going to be a really close game, and it's going to be tough.
Yes, that was two All Black players there thinking about what will be a breathtaking game today. So now I'm going to have a look at the teams. First of all, the home team, South Africa. Number 1 we have Mataweria, 2 we have Plissis, and 3 we have Malaherba. At 4 we have Elizabeth, 5 we have Digjarger. And you can see there 6 Lau, 7 Berger, 8 is Verder Mullen, 9 and captain is Praise, 10 Pollard, 12 Allende, 13 Creel, 11 Brian Habana, 14 JP Pincerton, and 15 LaRouge, whatever you want to call him, if it's a silent X. Yeah, that is the South Africa team to face New Zealand today in Twickenham. And let's move on to the, if it lets me now, to the New Zealand team. Right, so first of all, at number 1 we have Moody, 2 Coles, 3 Franks. At number 4 we have Rentlick, and Whitelock is at 5. Kano is number 6, and number 7 is, of course, Captain Richard McCaw. 8 we have Reid, 9 Smith, 10 Carter, 12 Nanu, 13 Smith again, another Smith, and 14 Milner Scrudder, 11 Savea, and 15 Smith. That is a really powerful team for the All Blacks today. Just, even these from 9 to 13, real power in there, and then the back is going to, so it's going to be a brilliant match this evening, or at 4 o'clock today. Yes, South Africa and New Zealand, 4 o'clock today. It's promised to be a cracker of a match. Well, Twickenham is set. What used to be a cabbage patch has grown into the biggest cathedral of rugby in the world, and that cathedral is hosting 2 orchestras today. New Zealand and South Africa, then Australia and Argentina. World Cup rugby can't get this big. Let the music commence.